kind of bored, decided to do a beer chat, see what you guys are up to for those of you that are out there. I'm going to take a look at one here from Deschutes that I pulled from the cellar. And hopefully you guys are having a good Saturday night as everything comes up live on my computer here. Just getting all organized. But the one that I'm actually taking a look at is going to be the Planet Rouge. So obviously Red Planet, right? So that's what it means, Red Planet. Planet Rouge from Deschutes. Deschutes is out of Bend, Oregon, if you're not familiar with them. Nice brewery from out there in the Pacific Northwest. This one right here comes in at 12% ABV. So something I like to call a little session ale. So, but 12% ABV. So this one's going to be popping a little bit of the alcohol. And shout out to the people in the chat. Shout out to Moose Scow. Nice to see you again. And Erie's in the house as well. Also, we got Blake TV in there, so cheers to all of you. Erie says she was watching the other video. I trimmed the beard or what? Something's different. Yeah, I trimmed it a while ago. Nobody noticed but you, Erie. Nobody has said anything about me trimming the beard a while ago, by the way. But, yeah, it actually just shaved most of it down. Now it's coming back up again. I'm going to probably do something with this tomorrow just to get it all blended in, but got kind of bored in the quarantine life. So you know how that goes with the quarantine. You're kind of like, what can I do to amuse myself? So made a little bit of a change up. Shout out to Whiskey Woman as well. Good to see you as well. Hopefully you're enjoying something nice there also. Blake says cheers back to everybody. And Erie said that's why I'm #1 fan. Exactly. You get me. You pay attention. You're right there for me every time, Erie. Appreciate that. And says hello to Blake as well. So like I said, this one here, 12% ABV. This is actually the 2018 edition. It is a sour red ale. On the label, it makes mention of complex ale, barrel aged in wine and brandy barrels, brimming with notes of dark red fruit and apple. Excuse me. So I do like a lot of the brandy barrel beers. If you ever see Eric on here when we do the Beer Flow show, he's a big fan of brandy barrel. So looking forward to seeing how this one actually tastes. Shout out to King Boo. Good to see you again, my friend. Cheers, buddy. Hope all is well. And Whiskey Woman said good to see Blake there, too. And Whiskey Woman says also hi to Moose and back and forth. Flow Rider's in the house. What is going on? Cheers, brother. How are you been doing down there in Florida, my friend? I know you've been getting the fishing in, and that's always a good thing. Chilling from bedside right now. He's got fishing in the morning. If you haven't checked out Flow Rider Hillbilly, check him out. A lot of fun videos. If you like fishing, a lot of fun fishing videos now. And that reminds me, too, if you haven't checked out Whiskey Woman, you can check her out. Enjoying some of the whiskey life. Blake TV, always a party on his channel. So make sure you give a shout to Blake. And Friday nights, you will catch the Friday Night Throwdowns that he puts on, as well as the B&A shows that they do on Tuesday with himself and Eclectic Beard, which Eclectic is in the house yet, but Erie's here, so at some point Eclectic will probably come in, as that is her other half, of course. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a great Saturday night. In for the Grill in the house, good to see you, my friend. Cheers, buddy. And In for the Grill, another one. Check him out up in Canada, living the Canadian life, my friend. And that's some good stuff there, too. So what is the worst beer I ever drank? Moose Gal said. Ooh. There's so many different types of beers. It's kind of like what level you're looking at. I'm not a fan of shandies. So one of the only beer I've ever had drain poured in a bar has been the Summer Shandy from Leinenkugel. But there's also other beers I've had over time. I guess some of the old 40-ounce stuff, like from back in high school, I would never want to touch again. Some of that kind of stuff, but some of the ice beers, Steel Reserve is something. Although Steel Reserve wasn't one I would say was the worst one I have, because I can still drink it from time to time, but it's not one I would prefer. But the only one I've ever had drain pour has been the Summer Shandy, so maybe that is the worst beer. New guitarist tonight, Sipping Caribou Lou. Sipping Caribou Lou, nice. All right, let me get this baby open. Oh, feel the scene on here. It's got the nice wax top. They got all fancy on this one. And again, if you haven't checked out Deschutes Brewery out of Oregon, definitely a brewery I say to check out. They always do some pretty good things. So of course with the wax, you got to break the wax so you can pop off the top here. Freaking wax everywhere. Baby's open. Got a little can of smoke coming out of there. All right. There is the beer itself. Dark. More of a deeper brownish color. Not really hitting the red as much, but a lot of these ales like this are kind of that way. The head itself, you're going to see it dissipate rather quickly, which is usually characteristic of this style, but we're down to just under about a half finger or so right now. It's breaking down ever so quickly. But no doubt that it's a sour. You get that tartness right there on the nose. Not getting too much of the booziness. Definitely getting some of the, I'm going to say, Brettanomyces that are in here. You can definitely pick it up that it's got that that funkiness to it that you get from some of these type of sour ales. It's got a nice flavor to it. Get a little bit of that brandy action there. A little bit of oakiness from the barreling. Good flavor in the cheeks. Bounces around the mouth nicely. Here's the thing. It's got that tartness to it, but it's not overly tart. So when you think of some of the sour ales that are out there, some of them actually come out to be too much of a bite. They're so tart. This one's actually more controlled. I think of it as something like the Oud Bruins or something like the Flemish sours. It's got a nice feel to it where you're not getting that big bite of an acidic nature. You're not getting a huge astringent nature. It's just nice sitting in the mouth and going down. You get a little bit of the dancing of the bubbles on the tongue from the carbonation, a nice amount of prickling action. As it's warming up, a little bit more of that oaky type feel. Now, this one I did take out and sat this one out probably for about a half an hour to let it get some warmth on it. Don't really want to take this as ice cold because I want the flavors to be there from the beer, and when you have it too cold, it mutes all of that. So you sit there, you let it rest for a bit, crack it open, and now everything is just ever so nice with it. For a 12% ABV beer, I'm not getting really any of the alcohol. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but you can easily go through this, and you may not feel it till later, but chances are you may feel it. Let me see here. Yeah, right, Erie said Eclectic needs to get his game up for sure. He's always late. Flo said PBR, it gives him bad headaches, and I've heard that like with some of the some of your adjunct lagers, some of your beers along that style. There's some that if I have too much, like say Bud Light or Bud, like when I used to golf in a golf out and we'd have like a keg afterwards, like the bar sponsored it, so you had free Bud Light after it. If you had too many of them, you would definitely have a headache the next day. That's what I like about craft beer. You're just enjoying it, and it's kind of like a McDonald's hamburger and getting a burger at Ruth's Chris. Just night and day difference. So with a nice craft beer done right, I don't have that worry about having like a headache or anything along those lines. I'm getting nice quality. Erie says, hey to all you fabulous people. And for the grill, WW5. Moose says, hey to grill as well. Erie said hello back. Just trying to get through, make sure I don't miss any comments. Eat the second cookie tonight. Was there a cookie? Nope. 75 mg caramel. Oh, that was the cookie. I remember now. Yeah. I do remember that cookie as well. Blake says, smash that like. Appreciate that, my brother. Moose asked Blake how he was doing. Blake, did you reschedule for another half an hour? What is going on, Sparkles? Good to see you, my friend. She is hosting me over there on Twitch. Well, I appreciate that, girl. So, yeah, I'm actually streaming right now on Twitch and, of course, YouTube, where most people are, Facebook, DLive, and Smashcast. And I think I got another one that's also out there. So, but yeah, thank you for hosting me over there, Michelle. And if y'all haven't checked out Sparkle Supreme Queen, make sure you check her out too. And she has her Twitch channel as well, so check her out there on Twitch. I'm not sure if you got it under Sparkle Supreme Queen. I can't remember offhand if that's the same there as well. If not, let me know. I think I did follow you though. I'm pretty sure I did. Alan's playing Magic. I'm trying to get him to play COD after my kid crashes. Well, there you go. Yeah, I was going to say, we got to still play COD there, Erie. So, after I do this for a bit, I'm going to definitely get on, maybe play COD or NBA, depending on what people are doing. I was going to play a little NBA, but I thought Alan might be doing that, but it looks like he's doing the Magic tonight. So, if you're ready to do something tonight, we can definitely do that once you get the kids down. I'll be up for a bit, probably playing. Let me see. Grill and its expensive special cookies. Oh, they're special. Moose says, how did I get into drinking beers? Well, that's a story that can kind of go back, right? So, I mean, I got into drinking beers when I was just growing up in high school, and it was a little bit different in high school. You know, you drank like the beers that you had there, and back when I was in high school, like in the 80s, it was a lot, mostly macro. But yeah, it was just the thing you got into. I mean, later on, how I got into craft beer was actually, we were at an event one time and wanted a beer but wanted something different, and the bartender suggested that I have a Flower Power from Ithaca Brewing out of New York. That was the first really craft beer I got into, and from that point on, I've been in all other craft beers. But I mean, as a kid, I can go back to when I was 6, 7 years old, still a sip here or there, you know, getting a beer from my grandparents, right? Go get me a beer out of the fridge, and they used to drink those Miller High Life little bottles. You get one, take a little sip before you gave it to them. You know, but then to really get into the beer life, that actually came later. I always enjoyed the beer. I used to bartend in the 90s as well. But when I got that one, I mentioned that Flower Power, started getting a little bit more involved at that point. But here with the channel, it's only been 5.5 years almost now, I think, that I've had this channel. So that's been a little bit more later on in life, so to speak. But you know, the community around the craft beer has been awesome. So I made a lot of connections, made a lot of friends, had a lot of good people that I'm now, you know, talking with, hanging with, connecting with. That, you know, beer, to me, beer is that ultimate thing that can bring, you know, people together. Not that you have to have a beer, but there's been a lot of things that have been discussed over a beer. There's been a lot of deals that have been made over a beer. So I'm just kind of got attracted and got into it, I guess. What is going on, Jeff S? Cheers. Good to see you, my friend. Hopefully you're having a great Saturday night as well. And if you guys are drinking anything out there, let me know what you're drinking too, so I can comment on that as well. Moose Gal says COD. So COD is Call of Duty Modern Warfare is what you've been playing. So Erie was the latest member to join our team there. So I think she's joined our team, or about to join our team. She's been playing, and Alan, her eclectic beard, has been getting her up to speed on stuff. So it's a fun little game, a good way to get away from things. I've been in video games ever since the Atari 2600 came out. So for me, it's like a way to just relax. And people go and they binge on, I don't know, whatever show they're watching. And people like to do others. I like just chill, play some games once in a while, and clear the head. Right, Jeff? Call of Duty. Hey, Todd's in the house. What is going on? Cheers, brother. I am going to still get on the PlayStation, but I was going to do a recording, and I said, well, maybe I just go live instead. So then I went ahead and went live here. So, but I am going to still play if you still want to play there, Todd. Todd is also part of our Call of Duty crew, and you can also catch him on the Beer Flow show that I do on the channel here on Thursday evenings. Me, Todd, and Eric, kind of like the podcast for the channel. We talk beer, we talk other fun things, and just try to make an entertainment type show. Craft beer, I wish I had available here. Which one is that, Jeff? Or is it just you don't get a lot of craft beer where you're at? Flower Power made by hippies. Well, it was out of Ithaca, New York, and that's close to Ithaca College, so maybe? Oh, just 5 years, lol. Well, yeah, just 5 years with the channel. Definitely went back longer than that, but I didn't even. It's funny with the whole YouTube channel. It isn't even something I wanted to do at one point, and it was my wife that actually told me she wanted me to go in and do it or whatever, because I was into so much beer and knew stuff about beer, used to bartend, all of that, and she was actually the one that got me to go in and do the channel, and here we are 5 years later, really. Rajay, put me on your mailing list, brother. All right. Can definitely do that. Lagunitas, a little something hazy. Oh, nice, King. So, yeah, I've had that one. Another decent beer from Lagunitas, and I haven't done a Lagunitas video in a while. I couldn't get the Waldo's this year. Everywhere that had it was sold out of it. I couldn't find it anywhere else. Right now, I'm on the hunt to try to get the Bell's Mango Oberon. I've got one store that actually were supposed to get it in, but then it didn't happen, but they've got it down on the list that they get it in. They're going to hold some back for me, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to get that one. I'm a big fan of Bell's Oberon. I do like that one. Respect for the 2600. Yes, I'm old school when it gets to gaming, man. I can go back to 2600, Intellivision, ColecoVision, Gemini, Odyssey. I played it all that I could play back in the day. Not even to mention the arcade units, right? So, totally different. In for the grill, 151 rum, pineapple juice, Malibu in my big-ass Superman Yeti cup. Woohoo! Nice. You know, downstairs I've got some gin and I've got some tequila. Up here I got some whiskey as well. I may mix it up a little bit later and enjoy a nice cocktail as well. That's a good idea in for the grill. I may have to do some stuff, make it switch. Yeah, Toss, okay, hit me up when you want to jump on. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I guess you're not going anywhere then. Whiskey said, Blake, you got to feed the hamster so he doesn't fall off the wheel. LOL. Net bad or government watching? None, Rajay. It's all Natty Light and Bud. Oh, Jeff, where are you at that you're only getting Natty Light and Bud? Man, that is something. That's got to be like some obscure, like maybe like rural type area, I would think, because craft beer pops up all across the place nowadays. Moose asked Blake if he was a beer guy, and Blake is a vodka guy or a whiskey guy at times. Damn, Blake, you got some dial-up shit. You got mail, LOL. Oh, shots fired from Todd. Hashtag AOL. Blake's in the house. Mom, I'm on the phone. I'm on the computer. Eclectic, cheers, brother. What is going on? Just cheers to the chat. So there's the other half right there. Yeah, I was going to do a review and jump on. Decided to go live, but I'm going to definitely get on there. Erie wants to play some Call of Duty, she said too. But if you guys are going to play that, I was going to maybe do that or play some NBA as well. Eclectic Beard, if you haven't checked out his channel, make sure you check out the Eclectic Beard. Just a whole bunch of things that he actually does there. He has a channel for reactions. He has a channel for gaming. He games with me when we play on some of the stuff on the Call of Duty and things like that. He says he's about to jump over some Claymore, so Call of Duty is going to be coming up next there. I don't know if you're going to stream or not, but if you stream, check out the Eclectic Beard Gaming, and you can see the stream there. I usually stream as well under Rod J Gaming. That's the gaming channel. It's usually me, Eclectic, Todd, Eric. At some point here, Erie. I mean, with us, I can tell you the guys, it's basically just music, drinking, and cussing. That's all it usually is, but it's fun. It's fun. And let's see. Whiskey Woman says, Wellington Pale Ale is one of the grossest beers, in my opinion. I have not had the Wellington Pale Ale. I've had beers from Wellington, but I haven't had the Pale Ale. But maybe you're just not a bitter fan with that type of style. I don't know what you usually prefer whiskey. If it's something like if you like some of the sours, if you like some of the wit beers. Like my wife's a big wit beer person now, that she likes those. She does not like pale ales or anything bitter along those lines. She doesn't like stouts. But there's there's so many different styles that are out there. Oh, Jeff said that Blake just leased the hospital. Yeah, still that signal. Cheers beer. Maybe order craft beers. Lots of beers from Illinois. There you go. Well, depending on your state, you have something like Tavour. They can send beers, and I know a lot of people that use Tavour. There's also the Beer Club. I know people that use that one to get beers sent in. I think there's another one. I can't remember the name of it, but you can go online and order stuff, and they can send it. Depending where you're at and what city you're in, I think it might still be test markets, but like Amazon will deliver beer to your house as well. In Cincinnati, we can't do it in Kentucky, but on the Cincinnati, Ohio side, Amazon will deliver beer to your house, if it's one of the local beers, like within an hour, which is pretty cool. And the upcharge isn't even that much, so it makes it worth it. Let me see. Yeah, Bells are definitely a goat, and there's not much that I don't like from Bells. I pretty much like just about all the stuff they kind of put out. I think there was one they put out that was the maybe the Oarsman. I wasn't a huge fan, but even that one was pretty decent. And their Kalamazoo Stout and their other stouts they put out, and the Two Hearted Ale, of course, all just solid quality you get from Bells. So, and I think they're like in maybe 40 states now. They had stopped delivering to Virginia a while back, but I think when you look at their distribution, they're like 40 states, so they're covering most of the country. Moose said, what's up, too? Eclectic. You ever hear of Kansas City Tea? I have not heard of Kansas City Tea. Jeff said, cheers to Blake. What is Kansas City TV? What is up, Mike? What up, Rob? What's going on, my friend? Just kind of kicking it on a Saturday night. Decided to kick back and enjoy a beer, see what everybody was up to. Do a quick little live stream before I get into a little bit of a gaming in a bit here. In for the grill, Hennessy and Sprite. That can work as well. Cheers to Moose Gal. Oh, you're right there. Okay, so you're right in Arkansas. So, I mean, you're where Jeremy and Blake, they're in Arkansas. I know Jeremy can get craft beer where he's at. Blake doesn't drink that much beer. But Jeremy seems to get some good stuff. I would think down there it might be like a Total Wine or something. One of the big stores that might have something like that. Clutch said cheers to In for the Grill and Jeff. We got Eric in the house. Says, what up, dog? What is going on, E? Hopefully you got a nice resting Saturday. And I know you were digging out some shrubs earlier today, but hopefully it's been a great vacation week for you. I know it's getting to the end of that, but you had a lot of stuff happening this week, and we're probably going to get on in a bit to. Well, I know Alan said he's going to get on, and Todd's going to get on, play a little Call of Duty or something like that too. If you want to join us, EB. Well, second EB, because now I got EB Eclectic Beard and I got EB Eric Brenner, so. In for the Grill, EB the man. Oh, shoot, Big Daddy is here, Erie said. Yeah. Blake drinks only the finest bottom shelf vodkas and whiskeys, right? That's what he does. Blake knows his lane and he stays there. He knows what he's doing. Don't try it at home, kids. Blake's a professional. I could just said, what up, Eric? Just I live near Jeremy. He has a better ride. He travels for his beers. Oh, okay. Well, you need to get with the ride share with Jeremy, Jeff, and then when he makes that run, he makes that run for both of y'all. And y'all get it working there for sure. Just eating a shitty pizza, Eric said. Did you order Domino's? Is that what you got, Domino's, or was it Papa John's? Blake said, what's up, brother, to Jeff? Hey, where's Blake? Cheers, EB. My net is back, Blake says. I think Pat was wanting to play COD with us. We played tonight. Oh, yeah, we can definitely. I mean, we can do COD. I was going to do basketball because you were doing basketball, but I'm definitely down for playing some Call of Duty. Get Pat in there. We're going to get the band together tonight, people, and bust some people up on Call of Duty, it looks like. Let's see here. Hell yeah, girl, I love beer. When do you love beer, Blake? I kind of hate first-person shooters, but it sounds fun. Yeah, Jeff, I mean, I've always liked kind of the shooting games. going back in the old school, like with Doom and some of the other stuff that you were playing, Wolfenstein. I mean, the back in the old Wolfenstein, not the updated stuff, but the old school one. So I like sports, first-person shooters, kind of things I gravitate to. Some of the storyline ones I like, but I like stuff with multiple playing attractiveness to it. Like if you do a storyline and you finish it in a week, you're done with the game. I like to pick up stuff where I can play all kinds of different things over and over again. Blake, your net reminds me of the TVs with the bunny ears. One vibration, a signal is gone. Yeah, those old TVs with the bunny ears, you had to stand there and hold the antenna for your parents back in the day. You were like the remote control changer as well. What's he got it vibrating through? Uh-oh, watch out now. Oh, Blake, you have to have someone hold the rabbit ears, right? Put the foil on it. Put the foil on it. Does anyone here drink fruity and tropical drinks? Pina coladas are my fave. Yeah, I'll drink some stuff like that. Usually, it's in the moment. Like if I'm at somewhere where it makes sense, I guess, for me. Like, we went our last few vacations into the Caribbean or down to Mexico. Yeah, I would drink those on the beach and stuff, and no problem there. I don't know if I don't really drink them out as much when I go anywhere. Occasionally, I may have something like one of the restaurants might be some type of drink. Like we go to some of the Asian restaurants, some of the drinks they may have there, and it'll be like some type of pineapple type thing or something. But most of the time, I'm more the beer for sure. Let me see. Oops. Moose, I like fruity drinks sometimes, if and when I drink. So yeah, so Erie likes a little bit of fruity drinks. We can't get male booze legally. Oh, so Arkansas is like Kentucky then, where we can't get it mailed in now. At one point we could, until there was that Texas incident with which still makes no sense why we couldn't go back to get doing what we were doing with the bombing down in Austin or whatever he was trying to mail. So, but yeah, we used to at one point for a period been able to get beers, and then like the beer club would send beers to Kentucky, and all of a sudden they sent an email saying they couldn't do it anymore because of that incident or whatever. But I think every state should be able to get it. It's like if you're like in the UK or in England, like you can order stuff online all the time. Let me see. Moose asked Erie if any good ones. And/or beers unless it's changed recently. He's in Arkansas, so I think he has to get someone running on the treadmill behind the house to keep things like the lights and internet going good. He has a carrot and a stick set up. Guy must have got it. He might have had to take a pee break. He may have to take a pee break and get off the treadmill. That's like that old commercial back in the day. ESPN had one with Lance Armstrong before, all the Lance Armstrong stuff happened, where he was on a bike and he was like powering the ESPN office, and like he stopped, and like the one guy, I think it was Scott Van Pelt, went down like, "Are you okay? Is there anything wrong?" He's like, "Oh no, I thought everybody was gone." Started pedaling again, and the lights came on. That was one of the funny ones from ESPN. What is going on? Jeremy V in the house. What is happening, brothers? Says Rajay Rocks, and Jeremy, you rock, my friend. If you guys haven't checked out Jeremy V, check him out. He's got a few different things happening. He's doing some different live streams on his channel now. He's doing some shout out stuff. He plays a mean ass guitar. Jeremy V is becoming like the variety channel. You definitely want to be hooked into him, so make sure if you don't have Jeremy V that you get his channel as well. There's like Alabama Slammers, pineapple upside down shots. Never did a pineapple upside down shot. I will say, back in college, Alabama Slammer was a drink I drank a lot of. I was a big Southern Comfort fan. They use that in Alabama Slammer. That was one I drank a good amount of times. I did a lot of Alabama shots. And we also did like a Dr. Peppers, which some bars don't serve Dr. Peppers now because of the fire hazard. But that was always a good shot to have too. Tasted just like a Dr. Pepper. Of course, we still do like sake bombs and car bombs as well, which are always good. How the heck is he keeping up with chat? Well, I'm trying, Jeff. I'm trying to do what I can. Well, it's a little easier. It's just me kind of piloting. When I pilot solo, I can do it a little bit easier. But I can't really show the chat on the screen here now because I'm using the OBS for it. But I'm just trying to scroll and talk, scroll and talk. We are on DIP's live right now while watching this, LOL. Well, tell Danny I said, what up? What is going on, DIP Outdoors? If you don't know DIP Outdoors, that is EB's Eclectic Beard's cousin who's got his YouTube channel rolling now. Make sure you check him out. Danny is one funny guy, too. So he's always got some crazy stuff popping off there. So show him some love. Todd said JV in the house. In for the grill. J to the hair V. I like that. J to the hair V. I mean, Jay don't have any hair out of whack at any time. Jay's always got it working. I think he stole Jimmy Johnson's formula. Those two guys have that set of hair that doesn't move. Moose Scout Erie, I'll try those sometime. Blake says, cheers in for the grill. Sup, JV. Oh, my thing hung up a little bit there. Let me scroll back up here because I scrolled down too far. Oh, Blaze said, smash that like. Appreciate that, my friend. Hashtag Rod J Rocks. Well, thank you, brother. You rock. Jeremy V, how you doing? Moose Gal said. Big shout outs from Jeremy V saying hello to everyone and doing good. And you, he also responded. Let me swing over here and check Facebook, make sure I'm missing nobody. All right, we're good to go. Papa John's isn't shitty. Papa John's is terrible, Erie. It's terrible. I mean, I'm a guy that grew up, though, in New Jersey, where we had like actual Italian pizzerias, and I wouldn't even touch in New Jersey. You wouldn't even I wouldn't even touch Domino's up there because we had such good pizza from the guys that made it local. But Papa John's are the chains. Papa John's is the worst one in my opinion. That's just me. I mean, some people might like that new Shaq-a-Roni, but I haven't tried it. I couldn't tell you. I'm just not a big fan of Papa John's. I just never thought it was all that great. But that's just me. So no one does role-playing game. Said, well, Alan does. Alan does role-playing game. I don't know if I missed that or not there, but Alan does some role-playing game. I'll do role-playing games time to time. Like, for instance, I just picked up the Rise of the Tomb Raider. So I'm going to play that at some point here. I might actually start playing it Monday since I'm off that day. So I'll do some role-playing games. It's just, they're not like my top, like, couple of things I would choose from usually. I want to finish a lot of them. I got Far Cry 5. I never finished that one. I've never finished, what is it, the last, what you call the one that just came out was a sequel. I'm trying to see what I have it there. I think I got it on the computer or on PlayStation. But the last, what you call them, I got the Fallout games down there. I haven't actually played all of those either to finish. So I've got a lot of role-playing games. I don't know. I just always get sidetracked on other stuff, I guess. Blake, last beer you drank was a pause on the hard stuff. Yeah. Jeff S. I've got to finish Final 7 remake and just got done with TO2. So yeah, so Alan's out there playing it. I've actually got the Alien game. I want to get back and finish that one. I started playing that again last week, and that's a fun one. There was an Alien game they came out with. I guess it was like a couple years ago. Maybe it was last year or whatever, but just haven't gotten around to actually finishing it. Whiskey Woman had to walk a mile through shag carpet to fix those rabbit ears. Watch out for the static shock. What is going on, Metalhead 1990? Cheers, my friend. Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a great Saturday night. Appreciate you swinging in to kick it. Blake said, Jeff, as you're a god. LOL. Cheers, brother. Well, sir, I'm about to fire it up. Shoot me an invite when you hop on. We'll definitely do that, which will be here in a little bit, my friend. We'll get it rolling. I've got more beer to kick back and relax with while we do that, too. Minnesota can't get beer mailed either, but I'm going to get my liquor license loophole. Well, there you go, King. That's the way to do it. I didn't know in Minnesota you couldn't get it mailed in either. So I think there's probably like 11 or 12 states where that can't happen, including like Kentucky, Arkansas, Minnesota, probably like Utah, a few other ones, but it's like 2020. You should be able to get beer anywhere you want, anytime you want. You know what I mean? Like some of these places you still can't buy on Sunday. What's that all about still? I think if JV did a hair tutorial, that thing would go. He should do a hair tutorial. That'll be. There's a video idea for the girl. That's a video idea for you, JV. JV can just do a video of him setting his hair in the morning and probably get like tons of views. I'll be on shortly, Alan Todd said. And for the grill, just saying. True story, grill his hair. Grill his hair is perfect. It is. It's like him and like Jimmy Johnson, like the two people I've seen, like the hair that's just like doesn't move. I knew that mix long ago. Yeah. For the Alabama Slammer, I believe, right? Jello shots are amazing. I do like a good Jello shot. I don't know if you saw my Facebook page with the bacon, bourbon, Jello shots that were there. That'd be something I might be tempted to actually do at some point. I was speaking of making stuff, so my wife's now, she's on me about getting a grill. So the next few weeks, I may end up going ahead and getting a grill. And if I get a grill, then I'm going to have some beer and grilling videos probably coming to the channel. So we'll see. But just to give you guys a heads up, it's looking like she wants me to get other grills so I can grill some more. But I tell you what, if it's hot like it is today, I ain't grilling outside. I'm not standing in the heat over more heat to eat. I won't do it. Oatmeal stouts are darn yummy. LOL. And Citra IPA from Arizona is damn good. Just a little dry. Yeah. Well, you know, with the IPA, you're going to get that dryness. That's just part of the style. You have that drying quality about it. If you get something like a double IPA, those aren't usually as dry, and they're a little bit more of a maltier because of the build they have to change to get the ABV up on them. But yeah, your standard, you do have to get a little bit of a dryness there, but you get the Citra. You're probably getting like a little grapefruit or stuff like that in there too. I always like to... IPA is my third probably favorite style now, behind Belgians and stouts, so I'll have to look out to see some of the other ones there. Oatmeal stouts do go down very nicely though. Alabama Slammer, we filled it with OJ. Alabama Slammer was, it was Southern Comfort, it was Grenadine, and I think it was OJ. I think those are the only three things that you needed for the Alabama Slammer. Red is my favorite. There you go. Red of the Jello. The store was out of Jello, so we did pudding shots before. Well, there you go. There's an idea. I've never had a pudding shot. I forgot who it was, and I feel bad now, but last year it was recommended for me to do the gummy, I think it was vodka gummies, and I actually did them last year. That was pretty cool. So you took gummy worms, or any type of gummy, you do gummy bears or whatever, put them in a glass dish, soak them in, put vodka to cover them to soak it in for like that week, put them in the fridge, and then that next week take them out, start eating them. You get that vodka kick inside the gummy. Those were pretty good. I did enjoy those gummy worms. How did that turn out? That sounds kind of interesting, finding guys that made a local. Sorry about the last part there. Illinois permits out-of-state wineries to ship it to Illinois consumers. It prohibits shipping beer or spirits in Illinois. So according to the 21st Amendment, any transportation or importation of alcohol into Illinois must... Oh, wait a minute, you retracted the other part of it. What happened? Must what? Moose must what? It was amazing. Tasted like butterscotch. That sounds good. Role-playing whom? Like Masked Singer? For some people, girl. As girl says, nice to the butterscotch as well. So, butterscotch does sound very nice. Papa John is from my hometown. He's not a great person. Well, we know the Papa John story, right? So, we won't get into that, but he has some issues. That makes me sad because his pizza's the bomb. Even before Papa John had issues with the stuff that happened, I used to eat Papa John's when I first came out here, but it just wasn't... It was just because it was there, right? It wasn't really that great. So, we've got some other people that make local pizza here that make it a lot better than Papa John's. It's like, I wouldn't call Papa John's. I don't call it Domino's. We have one of the regional chains here, La Rosa's, I'll call them. There's another one called Snappy. I don't really call Snappy, but some of the places like Jet's Pizza. If you have a Jet's Pizza, Jet's makes some pretty good stuff. But outside of that, I got like local places. A place called No Cheese here that makes good pizza, and a couple other spots. It's just not for me. In for the grill, nasty ass pie. Oh, Justice Cheers all. It's a blue law and stupid. I agree. The blue law stuff should be way gone by now. I mean, that stuff from so long ago. Blake says, cheers, fam. It would. Lots of people got care. I think the Citra IPA by Barrio is nice. Just a bit more dry than anything else locally and independent. Okay. But it's not like dry like it's to be like a Brut IPA type dry. Those ones, the Brut IPA styles got the kind of a champagne type feel where it adds a little bit more of a drying effect to it. But I don't think it's to that level. Otherwise, I'd probably say Brut IPA on it. Todd said, have a good night all. Time to go shoot up. LOL. Cheers. Go shoot it up. Not shoot up. Not shoot up. Not shoot up. Shoot it up. So, Todd's going to go jump on with Alan there on the Call of Duty. Really nice. Let me see. What do I like to grill? Usually when I grill, it's just whatever we're feeling. Steaks, burgers. I've done chicken, fish. My wife really wants to do some more types of fish, like, orange roughy, and, all different types of stuff. Because usually it's mainly salmon, but she wants to try to experiment with other fish. The thing is, she's like bass, and also like that stuff you got to go fishing for. The stuff she's mentioned, like I don't really get the chance to go out and get fishing, but those kind of things. I do miss grilled corn. I used to grill corn on the grill, which I really like. Some of the grilled vegetables you can actually do. I mean, the one thing with grilling, it is nice for the cleanup aspect. I mean, you got to clean the grill, but it's not like you got dishes and stuff stacked in the house. The house isn't hot, especially during the summertime. You get the air in there, hopefully. That is, so you're not turning on the oven, all that kind of stuff. So there are some benefits to having it. The cost of actually, if you're using gas or charcoal versus, running stuff in the house can probably help too. So I just got to decide what kind of grill I want and what I want to do, because like I said, Left's on Leprechaun TV. He does stuff on the Blackstone, which always looks appealing. Todd has a pellet smoker that he uses. Other guys use different grills. I kind of want to get something that has a little bit of a quality that can pull everything together. Let me see here. What else? Southern Comfort. Slow Gin. Slow Gin I forgot about. Amaretto, orange juice, garnish, orange wedge. What was I thinking of grenadine from then? I don't know why I was thinking grenadine. But yeah, I did forget about the Slow Gin. But that was like back in like 91 or 2 when I used to bartend. Is the OJ Slammer thing a metaphor asking for a friend? Not the OG, the Alabama Slammer, not the OJ Slammer. Oh, LOL. Let me see here. Santan IPA, or Southern Western Alcohol. I'm sorry, I'm going to go back. Santan IPA, our Southern Western almost tastes like New Belgium bitter as hell, then has more grapefruit with freshen at 7.1, and Moon Juice Galactic is like 7.3, just bitter beer at 8.99. 8.99 is not bad though for a 6-pack. I'm thinking. I expect going in when you have an IPA though to have that bitterness for sure. I mean, that's just part of what you should have, like bitterness. You're looking at IBUs on an IPA. I'm going to say usually around 30 to 40, 45, kind of in that level. Some can maybe even be higher than that. So you kind of expect that to happen. Moose Gal says comply with Illinois law. Let's just buy. Well, if you're leaving, good to see you, Moose Gal, and thanks for swinging in. The slow gin was what hurt you later. Yeah, nothing slow about that gin catching up, right? La Rosa, where you can get a pizza and a damaged car. Yeah. So good old La Rosa, good old buddy La Rosa. Bye, Moose Gal. Stay with us just for kicks. Jeff said we only get LC pizza if it's cheap and fast, just like the most people like their women. Those cheap women get you in trouble though. I like a challenge. Obviously, I've been married for 28 years. Every day is a challenge. Hey, what is going on, Craig? Cheers, my friend. Kent Beer Reviews in the house. Just kind of kicking it. Was basically sharing the beer I was enjoying from Deschutes and catching up with everybody. Going to jump on Call of Duty with these guys here in a bit. But if you guys don't know Kent Beer Reviews, make sure you check out Craig. He's over in England, doing his thing and putting up a lot of good beers and talking about the opportunity that he's enjoying. He's got some great reviews, so make sure you check out Kent Beer Reviews there. And just going through the weekend, which for Craig is actually into Sunday already. So it's early morning, late night for him now. I just got the Camp Chef flat grill combo. Going to fire it up tomorrow. Oh, you got it set up then. Nice. With the flat top. You get the flat top, and with Todd's, he has the flat top that he can take off, and then he has the grates underneath of it, which is nice. So he's got a combo thing, and you can get the pull over part, the lid, if you want separately. So that's not a bad one to look at as well. Not all like the challenge, most like the result without trying. Cheers, chat. Craig. Emerson's in the house. Says, hey, drinking the worst thing on planet, Smirnoff Ice Smash. Yes, I have no respect for my life. Cheers. Emerson, how did you get a Smirnoff? Did you get iced? Do they still ice people with that drink? For a long time, people used to do that when they would ice you and you had to get down on the knee and drink a Smirnoff Ice. Is Smirnoff Ice as bad as Zima? I don't know. That's not a comparison I would want to step up to try. But if given the opportunity, who knows? For shits and giggles, I may do something like that. But hopefully they'll never bring Zima back and I won't have to worry about it. No Zima, no challenge. I was waiting for you to say something there. Erie says, no, can't diss the Zima. Erie is so hoping Zima comes back so me and her can do a Zima review. I don't think I've ever met anyone as happy to see Zima come back than Erie. Bringing it back just for the challenge. Did you send a letter to him? Did you say you need to bring this back so we can do a challenge on the show? As bad as Zima? Sure. Yes, yup. Gurgle. And for the girl, I'm listening to your stream, Rob, but typing all my comments into Blake's stream. Oh. Erie says she's going to now, so she's going to send him a letter and say, bring back Zima. Oh, that's funny. Well, I think I am going to actually jump off here and catch up with these guys and see how they jump over claymores and handle their business on Call of Duty. If you want to check out the gaming, I'm probably going to go ahead and stream it to Rod J Gaming just because it's always fun and entertaining when I'm gaming with Call of Duty with these guys. You can check out that channel as well. In fact, let me see if I got the link here in case anybody wants to jump over there. I'll pull it up. So for all you that like gaming, there's the gaming channel. I don't know why it's showing my hip-hop name in there too, which is the hip-hop channel I also do, which I need to do a video for that this week. That's what you get for double dipping, grill. Yeah, right? Always entertaining. Well, thank you. That's the whole thing. Try to be. Metalhead said to Craig, you're a cool dude, man. Yeah, Craig's got a lot of good stuff over there. Craig is I think Craig's channel is just about as old as mine, I think, because we started pretty close to each other. So Craig's awesome, and if I ever get over to England, you'll see me hanging out with Craig when I'm over there too. I would love to get over there and hang out with him and Dean and Harry and a bunch of the guys over there and do some beer videos and stuff. So once the Corona stuff can kind of clear, it's almost like more pressing now to try to do something to get over there. You know, you start to realize stuff you want to do after something like this happens where you can't go anywhere right now. So definitely on the agenda to get over there. And my wife's already prepared. She's like, she knows if I go to England, I'm going to be drinking with you guys already. So she's already been accepted to that fact. Trying to show love to E1, but loads of fun. And hashtag get your beer on. That's what it's all about, baby. All about getting your beer on. Here's that. I've watched Rod, Alan, Eric on 3 different devices play COD before. You have. But now, you're going to be a player with us, which will be awesome. And we got Bourbon Bounty in the house. What is going on, Bourbon? Just stopping in to hit the like button. I am beat and going to get a good night's sleep. I'll catch you next week. Yeah, definitely, brother. And nice stream you had earlier there. If you don't know Bourbon Bounty, make sure you check him out, especially if you're looking to get up on the whiskey game. He had a great live stream earlier today when he broke down whiskeys for people that were watching. So make sure you check him out there. Bacon is good, beer is better. Ooh, you try to put me at the crossroads on that one, girl. I can't argue. I can't argue. I pretty much follow a lot of craft beer fellow guys, and all are just chill. Yeah, that's the whole cool thing about it. Metalhead was like, there's a little bit of drama that pops up from time to time, but overall, everybody's pretty much chill. It's a welcoming community. We have a lot of fun and make some good connections and stuff. So great that you're a part there, and great that you actually jumped on to join us as well. And hopefully you'll comment more and check out more of the stuff as we're here doing things. Erie says hi and bye, Bourbon. And for the Grill Double B sub, and thanks, man. I always appreciate it, buddy. Craig said. And we got Mercy Beers now in the house. The England guys are up tonight. So what's going on, Adam? Cheers, my friend. If you haven't checked out Mercy Beers, another great person that's doing beer reviews over there in the England. I keep saying UK, still the UK. I know the whole Euro thing. I'm just trying to think. So just say England. But Mercy, Adam does some nice stuff over there. He's part of the community as well. So if you haven't checked out Mercy Beers, make sure you check him out. Loose Gun. See what you did there. Cheers, Rod. Check out my channel at Cuckold Beer Reviews. All right, I will take a look there, Lou, to see what you got going on as well. King says, see me on the game stream. Yeah, I'm going to get that cracked up here once I sign off. But Cuckold Beer Reviews, okay. And I think I might try out beer by Sex Panther by Suntan. Heard it was a good beer. It won like the Left Hand Milk Side. You know, I've heard Sex Panther actually was a good beer. I've heard that name before, so just let me know if you tried that. I'd be interested to see what you find out about it. Mercy, no beer reviews, just participant in life. Well, I mean, you're everywhere with us anyway, like on different stuff, so I thought you were doing beer reviews for a bit, though, or starting to look at them. Maybe you're just drinking the beer is what you're doing. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Let me see if I can see this Cuckold Beer Reviews. And let's see here. Six Pants only works 60% of the time, every time. Yeah, good one there. Oh, man. Alright, guys. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. And like I said, if you guys want to jump over the gaming channel, I'll be rocking that. Eclectic Beard will probably be rocking his Eclectic Beard gaming as well. But we should have a fun time. I think review was from one of those classic game room reviews and playing this arcade cabinet machine. Okay, you're welcome. That's messed up, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I know he is, Mike. Yeah, so that happens. No big deal. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Cheers to you as well, Emerson. Have a good one, my friend. And I will see all you guys on the next one. And keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on.